Hi, I'm Ailbhe McDonagh. In this video, we are going to be looking at the third finger on the left hand of the cello. Of course, the left hand plays on the strings on the fingerboard, and we have already looked at our first finger. So why did we skip the second one? Well, the third finger will allow us to play in a lot of major keys. So straight away, you'll be able to play a lot more tunes. We'll come back to the second finger after we have completed the fourth as well. We have already talked about the C shape that we wanted for the left hand. So here you can see it again, the C shape with the straight line all the way from the elbow up to the thumb, and we've just lifted big knuckles 3 here. So again, I put myself behind here. We already know now where our first finger goes. So I'm on currently the D string, so D, E, and the third finger note is an F sharp here. So you can hear the 3 notes. I'll play them with the bow. So you can see we're trying to sink in. The thumb is not pressing at all. It's just barely gliding the back of the neck and also straight across. So you might be able to see that there, that the thumb is really just straight across. It's not pointing up this way, but just straight across. And it's fascinating here that when we use a finger change from 1 to 3, you can see I'm putting down my second finger behind as well. I could just put down my third finger, and that's another option. But sometimes it's good for support to put your second finger behind your third finger when you're playing that. But as I move to my third finger, it's like I'm walking. So when you walk, you do weight, transfer of weight, transfer of weight, transfer of weight. And immediately as you walk, the weight is on the right foot, now the left foot. So press weight, press weight. It's the same idea. It's like we're walking on the fingerboard here. So have a look again. Sink, transfer weight. And you can see I've lifted my first finger here as I've played my third. So lots of opportunity there to keep our hand nice and relaxed. We're sinking in and we're not necessarily holding down all the fingers below. You can do that, but you can have a freer hand if you release the first finger once you've played the third. So looking at all 4 strings here, when we play the A string, our A, then we have a C sharp on the A string. So just for that walking action, we'll see. So we've gone A, B, C sharp. On the D string, which we've already met, D, F sharp. Then we go to our G string. Here it's just a B. So the 3 notes going from open 1, 3 are G, A, B. And then finally the C string. So you can see here as I lift my elbow going over to the C string, making sure that the weight is really over the finger that's playing. You can see that my thumb has sort of rotated a little bit as well. So as I move around, my thumb also is free to move around. So we've got our C string, and then our E. You can pit it. And then the 3 notes, now with our fingerings that we know, open, 1, 3. If you're looking to see how you know where to place that third finger, again, we can use our tuning app that we used before. So feel free to play the notes and match them with the tuner. So if you're looking for a spacing, let's imagine that we're putting our first finger down and our third, and the spacing from the middle of your first nail to the middle of your third fingernail is around 5.5 centimeters. So that should give you an idea of whereabouts it is. And then you can really fine tune it using your tuner app. Finally, we're going to play a little piece that you know using those 3 fingers. So I'm going to do it using pizzicato or pits first. Now I'm going to play it with the bow, and you can see that I start with my 3rd finger here on the D string. So this is on an F sharp, and then I go between my 3rd, my 1st and the open strings. There's only 1 note on the open A string that I'm sure you can see me play. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below.